So here are 6 ways to tell if a person is truly selling something that is worthwhile or not when it comes to technology. Is technology really groundbreaking? Because a lot of you guys do not realize it. One is no comparisons. No, I see this a lot when they're putting new drugs or ideas and stuff. They give you no idea about the existing medications and treatments and how well they work or not. But also, like with a lot of other tech, they'll be like, this thing will revolutionize how water goes through it. But first of all, look if there's anything similar out there. So, right now they're talking about, I saw an advertisement for concrete and stuff for roads and stuff that lets in water. Well, we already have done that for many, many years, have had that technology, but the problem is, looking at similar versions of it, is that it doesn't handle freezing or thawing of water. Well, when that cracks it, as the water pours in, it freezes and cracks the whole thing. So, maybe they solve the problem, maybe they don't, but they don't say it. And that could be a huge hurdle between it, and why don't they mention that problem? And there's other ones where you look at them, where there's like a new breakthrough in solar technology, but they don't compare to previous ones. And please do your research and see the problems why it hasn't been done before. And do they address that? Another huge one is if they don't list any sources. If they don't list any sources, be very, very wary of it. And then sometimes people list sources nowadays and they're cheating in because these sources are actually not relevant to what they're saying, or contradict themselves, or quite taken out of context. So if you really have time, check the sources. It lacks details. They'll say blah blah, it'll do this, it'll do that, but they don't say how it does it. They don't say what it does. Anything. If it lacks details, anyone can spit out junk that lacks details. Big words where simple could be used. That's a big one. If they're using big words, they either don't understand what they're saying or they're just trying to fluff it up. And that means it might just even be the marketing saying it. Makes bad comparisons. So that would be like stuff where they say, oh, this antioxidants have all these health benefits, and this has antioxidants, so this must be good for you. But antioxidants in tea and fruits and stuff do have positive health benefits, but you can also find antioxidants that are super poisonous. So just because two things are alike does not mean they're good. Just make sure look for a direct comparison that makes sense, not just a broad one to you. Look at the investors. A lot of people, if people are investing in it, look at these investors actually probably know what they're talking about. Do not invest something just because a billionaire invested in it. If that billionaire does not understand the technology, he might mess up, or he might just make a lot of money because he might just make that into a huge company that anyways is going to make a lot of money, even if they have an awful product, because he just can make a big plans to sell a bunch of things. It might not be the best technology. So look at the investors and make sure they actually are people that are experts in whatever field they're investing in. And also don't go for the narrative that natural is better. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in a year and 4,000 watch hours. It is really hard, but with your help, I think I can do it. Again, thank you very much. Goodbye.